reports which talk about whether we are witnessing a commodity super cycle or not. So in today's video, we will talk about what is a commodity super cycle, the instances since the 19th century where we have witnessed such a cycle, the reason for the occurrence of such a cycle, and then we talk about the current scenario. So coming to the first point, what is a commodity super cycle? So commodity super cycle is basically a period where there is strong demand and very high demand for commodities, and the producers are unable to cater to such high demand. So naturally the price rises. If there is shortage, the price will rise. And here I am particularly talking about commodities which act as raw materials for big industries like steel, like sugar, like corn. So these products are like raw materials for big industries. So what happens is, if the price of such raw material increases, naturally the price of industrial products, the products that are produced by industry, also rises. And this kind of commodity super cycle can last for few years, or it can also last for decades. Now we look at various instances since the 19th century where we have witnessed such a cycle. Now if you look from this graph, the first instance of commodity super cycle was witnessed in 1890s when US was entering into rapid industrialization and urbanization. The second instance of such a cycle was witnessed around the period of First World War. Now this was because around the First World War the demand for weapons increased at an exponential rate. And this commodity super cycle peaked in the year 1970. The recent example of commodity super cycle was in the year 2000 when China joined the World Trade Organization. Now China began to invest heavily in industrialization. So massive amount of workers moved to the cities. Now if massive amount of people moved to the cities and there was heavy investment in the infrastructure sector, it led to an increase in the demand for commodities and ultimately a commodity super cycle. This super cycle came to an halt with the financial crisis in 2008. Now we will talk about various reasons why we witness a commodity super cycle. The first one, of course, is supply side constraints. So supply side constraints are constraints which prevent you from increasing your production, like lack of technology, lack of infrastructure, non-availability of labor. So you are unable to increase your production to meet or cater to increased demand. The next is, of course, light monetary policy by central banks. So what is a light monetary policy? A light monetary policy is one in which the central bank reduces the interest rate. So if you reduce the interest rate, there will be more people who want to borrow and your borrowings will increase. And once your borrowings increase, the demand for commodities in the market increases. Now I will give you an example to explain how the depreciation of US dollar increases the chance of commodity super cycle. Suppose you have an oil refinery. You import crude oil from United States. So you are importing crude oil for United States and you refine it in your country and sell it here. So what happens is, assuming that 1 barrel of oil costs $60 right now in the present times. Now what happens is, suppose dollar depreciates. Now $1 barrel costs $70. So now when 1 barrel costs $70, what happens is, now when you import it, it becomes expensive for you. Because earlier you had to pay $60, now you have to pay for that same barrel $70. So ultimately when you refine that oil here in your country, you will then charge higher price from your customers because your cost has also increased. So this also ultimately leads to commodity super cycle. Now we come to the present scenario. In the present times, the price of steel has increased by more than 265% since last year. Same is also seen with agriculture products like sugar, corn and coffee. So what is the impact of commodity super cycle? It basically impacts the developing countries the most, the countries who have invested heavily in the infrastructure sector, because the prices of steel have increased. And steel and cement are the basic raw materials required in construction industries. So this was all about commodity super cycle. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe this video. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.